Things have been hard. You say, tell me about it. Listen, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear as you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your very eyes. You are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. So I say to you, Scorpio, drop a diamond emoji if you claim this energy. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your very eyes, you will be filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. Give this video a thumbs up, drop that diamond emoji. Subscribe to the Sacred Space if you haven't already, Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to the Sacred Space. I hope you're doing well, and I'm glad you are here. Your message is that there are major changes that are going to happen as far as your finances go. Now, if you're ready for your money reading, drop a money bag emoji in the comment section and say, I'm ready. Let's get into your messages for today. First, we're going to roll the Astro dice to see how many days, within how many days, and we're going to get you a special message. We have Pisces, we have the number 2. The number 2 is representation of your second house. Okay, your second house is connected to your material possessions. It would be also connected to money. It is the Taurus energy. I don't know if you heard that rumble, but there was just a little rumble. Okay, I know across the street they're doing some construction. So, but there was a rumble. It was a subtle rumble. So what is going to happen is something may subtly change within your energy. Okay, but Pisces, maybe you subconsciously just unblock something, or you start to believe in your dreams again. And then you also have Uranus energy right here. Uranus is radical change. It's connected to Aquarius energy. We're in the age of Aquarius, and Uranus is like, wow, like it's Jupiter on steroids, and it is the kind of change. Like your financial situation, you may be like, wow, I have so much money, I can't even fit it in my hand. Something is getting out of hand, or something like that. But there's going to be a major shock that's going to take place. I'm thinking about the number 2 with the High Priestess energy coming through. High Priestess is connected to Pisces. Something within something like your faith and belief in financial prosperity is going to change on a subconscious level. Your conscious mind has already been thinking about these things, but this is major because it's changing on a subconscious level. So that means that there are going to be some subconscious blocks removed, possibly within the next 2 days, the next 48 hours. Okay, so let's go into your Moonology Manifestation Oracle deck to receive some messages, just guidance. We're just looking for one card, but let's see what comes out. That one is kind of jumping. I'm going to shuffle 3 times. Okay, that's it right there. Clear your mind. The last quarter moon in Gemini. That's what's happening. Your mind is clearing on a subconscious level. You're not questioning anything anymore. The Gemini is the mutable air. This is kind of looking like a number 2, right? The Roman numeral 2. And you do have second house out here. So this is verifying. Within 2 days, within 48 hours, something in your subconscious mind clears. It's going to create some kind of radical activation, and something is going to go in a different direction. The 2 can be about being at a crossroads. I don't know what to think, Pisces. I don't know what to feel. So, you're just going to surrender. Pisces energy, that's about surrender. I'm going to just surrender. There's something I'm going to do differently. I'm not going to think this way. With Uranus being connected to Aquarius, another air sign, I'm not going to think this way. I'm going to believe in my heart with the watery energy of Pisces. I want to believe in my heart that something is changing. Not that something is going to change. Go into the way that our tribal, originals, the Native Americans think. Something is changing. Something is always in motion. I'm just going to believe in my heart that things are changing. I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to second guess it. I'm not going to second guess myself. You may even do something that subconsciously your heart has been calling for you to do. You, in your mind, you may be thinking it's something new, but the whole time your heart has been calling you in a new direction. The mind and the heart with the Uranus, Aquarius, and the Pisces. You see, you could be, the whole time you could have been thinking this way, and then something changes and you go this way. It may be a tug of war, and you choose what the heart is feeling. Something in your heart chakra. You may feel something in your heart chakra. You may think that it's happening in your mind, but it's really your heart chakra controlling whatever this action is. And it's happening quick because, you see, I think Uranus is still in Gemini. I do believe. We got to do the astrology report. Be sure to check out Today 364 for your daily astrology report as well. Okay, today. All right, it may come up right after this video. Okay. So let's go into the money manifestation oracle and see what your messages are. Wow. Daydream. I don't think I'm going to take all of these back here. Ooh, look at that. Fortune, daydream, fortune, freedom of time, dead and closed-minded. Oh my gosh. Spirit, like, yeah, all of these are relevant. They did pop out together, so here it is. Daydream. Having your head in the clouds can be a source of great inspiration, but be careful when your fantasies become an escape from reality. And so that's Piscean energy also. The shadow aspect of the Pisces energy could be you're just daydreaming and not taking any action. You're thinking about, with the two air elements here, you're thinking about it so much, thinking about all of this radical change and not actually changing to the two energy. You're juggling, should I this, should I that? I'm feeling this. I think it's just so much. And it's like you're just daydreaming so much. But see, somebody might be closed-minded. You may have been feeling like or thinking that, I could never in a million years accomplish this or achieve that, or you're just not open to the fantasies and fantastical energy of the Pisces or the spectacular, spontaneous combustion energy of Uranus. Maybe your mind has not been able to even conceptualize how massive things will change for you. Notice it's two locks. Okay. Sometimes you fail to see the infinite possibilities and opportunities that are available to you. Fortune. Ooh. Fortune is unlocking within 48 hours. Put a diamond emoji. Ooh. We went to the Space Center in Huntsville. I took my grandson and my two youngest children, and my mom came. And they were talking about the rings around Saturn. I think it was the rings around Saturn. I think it was somebody's rings, or either it was something in our atmosphere, but it doesn't matter. It's something that is really, if you see it up close, it looks like diamonds. And I think it's the rings around Saturn, really. I can't remember. It was so much going on and so much information being thrown at us in a short period of time during that show. But things have been hard. You say, tell me about it. Listen, when fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear. as you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your very eyes. You are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. So I say to you, Scorpio, drop a diamond emoji if you claim this energy. As you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your very eyes, you will be filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. Give this video a thumbs up, drop that diamond emoji, subscribe to the Sacred Space if you haven't already, Scorpio. You also have time, freedom, and debt. You're about to reverse out of debt. The time freedom is saying, listen, you remember we were talking about wearing the crown, but it's just a matter of time. You're about to reverse out of debt. You're about to shut down, collect. You were in the driver's you were in the driver's seat with your debt. Okay? You're in the driver's seat with your debt. Wearing the crown, saying this is like King of Pentacles energy. And the freedom of time is coming for you. The freedom to do whatever you want with your time is one of the ultimate benchmarks of an abundant life. And listen, you are the master of your schedule. You are the master of your schedule. Wowee. You may feel like your debt has taken over and placed you in shackles, but that's about to change within 48 hours. And you're going to see this manifest in the material. Okay? Let's go into the untamed elemental to see which untamed elemental has a message for you. We're only going to take the top one if more than one comes out, because I'm about to read it out of the guidebook. We are also going to go into the trinket tin to pull out a few trinkets to see what's going to start, what you will start noticing that's going to confirm these messages for you. And then finally we will go into the burlap bag and pull just a few letters and numbers. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. This one was kind of jumping. The spider. You remember in my last reading, I was sitting out in a car and, I shared the messages with you, and there was a spider right there on the door, on the car door. So there may be messages for you in our most recent, the previous upload. When you see spiders, is connecting you to your ancestors. It's saying that you are the weaver of your own destiny. Things are coming together. This is talking about resilience, you being strong, persevering. And this is like you, since you have opened your mind, you are daydreaming, but you're daydreaming and taking some kind of action. You have to be going to take, this is for those who will take some kind of action very soon. Okay? You understand? Or something you decide and you start to take the action. Within the next 48 hours, something spontaneous and miraculous is happening. It is happening. This is already happening for those who have already opened the mind and started to claim the freedom of time, started to claim the reverse out of debt, started to claim the dreams, and started to realize that all of your hard work is not for nothing. You know how hard it is to create this web. And most humans, they come through and like in a blink of an eye, they'll knock a spider web down. You know what I'm saying? Or you walk into a web or something like that. But it takes time, patience, mastery. I think they say no two spider webs are woven the same way. So that's genius. This is saying you are a genius. With the Uranus Aquarius energy, this is something with technology. This is something with bringing something amazing to a collective, to the community. The spider, the web may not look that strong, but it is very, very strong. And the spider weaves the web. This is you weaving your web and not worrying about if. This is about you knowing. The Aquarius energy connected to the Uranus is the I know. This is about you knowing. I know that my dreams and wishes are being fulfilled right now. I know that they are being fulfilled right now. So I'm going to just weave this web. And I know that the nourishment, whatever it is that I'm wishing to, whatever I'm supposed to be attracting, I know that I will attract it. I know that I am attracting it. I just got to weave this web. I just got to tap into my creativity. And when a spider has offspring, it's like hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Arachnophobia. Somebody may have arachnophobia. But that's the fear of spiders. Okay. So you may know that you have a fear of spiders, but don't know the technical term for it. So it's arachnophobia. But what happens, they don't have just one baby. They have so many, countless. So this is saying that you have countless blessings coming, being unlocked within the next 2 days. Okay. Let's go into the spider's message. See, I don't know. This book is not in order, so I'm just going to go through until I see the spider. It's not from Earth. It may be from the ethers. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, this is ether. Yeah, ether. Ooh, and it's on page 119. So somebody's birthday is November 9th. You would be my twin. My birthday is November 9th. So you got trust. When in balance, you're feeling inspired, creative, and innovative. When out of balance, you're feeling dogmatic, adherence to the expectations of others. And to bring yourself back into balance is just saying commit to your creative process. And a lot of you who have been here in the sacred space, you know that I commit to my creative process. So I spark creativity. I'll create a channel. I'll switch up a channel. I'm just going with the flow and seeing where it leads. And I'm trusting that things are already worked out for my greater good. This is divine feminine energy. Divine feminine energy is about receiving. You're going to weave your web. You know you're going to receive. You know that you are receiving. Start putting the ing on something. Keep it in motion. You understand? Spider weaves her silken, life-supporting matrix with precision and purpose. The story is that spider's web intercepts her prey, but this is misperception. She is an inspired creatrix. Her web intentionally birthed to attract rather than to trap. Her success comes from trusting that the magnetism of her artistry will carry her through. Spider teaches the primal truth about willingness to trust that the tools you have within will awaken your untapped capabilities. It is not only safe to live from your inspiration, which would be that Pisces energy, that dreamy energy. It is advisable to live from your inspiration. When you weave your world out of passion rather than obligation, Your authentic creativity and purpose are unleashed. You'll become a lightning rod for grace. Take a page from Spider's book and trust your passion and artistry as a portal for your prosperity, Scorpio. Wow. Let's go into the trinket 10 to see what trinkets come up to. And you know, when you see these things, hopefully it'll only be about two or three. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I love seeing the seahorse. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is your confirmation for real. The roles are about to shift. There's a role reversal here. Okay. You have the eye, the third eye. Your third eye is activating more. That's connected to Pisces energy also. And here's the cat. You're tapping into your true infinite abundance, your true independence with the cat energy. And also that's connected into Pisces also because you're following your intuition. Yeah. Somebody's third eye is opening. And it may with the Uranus energy, make sure you are grounding with the energy of this diamond. Make sure you are doing grounding work because you may have a spontaneous combustion. You may have a really, really vivid dream. You may have a wild, major activation while you sleep within the next 48 hours. But definitely with the seahorse, this is saying, listen, you're about to see, and it's facing backwards. You're about to be able to see into your Akashic records. You're about to truly see who you are. Independence. You're about to be able to truly see who you are. You're about to really be able to see your true capabilities to do something on your own. So this reverse out of debt, this is the energy of you not needing, someone else. Time freedom. I can get up pretty much when I want to. I don't have to rush. I can drink my, morning beverage. I can make myself break fast. I can have time to just stretch. I don't have to get straight up, run, jump in the shower. This is happening for someone. You're not going to have to. This is you controlling your time, your schedule. And sometimes when you have your own business, it is so demanding that you have to get up and be the one to do this and that. For those in that situation, this is talking about you may bring on someone to leverage your time within the next 48 hours. That way the business is still running and everything is still flowing. The door is open on time. There is someone there to run the shop or to do whatever. And when you are ready to come in, you come in, you check in, you make sure things are right. Maybe go in and do back office stuff or whatever. But this is talking about leverage also, I feel. Okay, let's get into the burlap bag to pull some letters and numbers. I'm going to sit them right here, okay? And then go through them. These letters and numbers are going to resonate with you in different ways. It could be your initials. Could be the initials of someone else. It could be the initials of someone. This, I'm gonna share something with you. We have Q. We have a U. We have an I. And these letters right here spell someone in my family's name, literally the way she spells her name. And she's really, really, really close to me. And subliminally, like on the outside, she would look like she was supporting me. And we also have H, P, and Y. She would literally seem to be happy for me. You got the number 7 also connected in with your luck, changes, the Chariot energy, your divine destiny. She would appear on the outside to be very happy for me. But just like the role reversal here, when my luck was changing for the better and hers wasn't, she showed me how she really deeply felt inside. You understand? So you may have a frenemy. You may have a family member that's been on this same thing. Something happens, something comes out. Something gets revealed with Pisces energy within the next 48 hours for someone. Some shocking revelation, some truth may come out. This Uranus energy. And it's shocking. It may seem devastating at first. Uranus energy can be devastating the way that it's going to come through and tear some stuff up. Uranus is not going, it's no holds barred with Uranus. Uranus is connected to Aquarius, which is air element, which can talk about being detachment. I don't care about how someone feels. I'm just going to say whatever. My sister, it just came out. This is my sister. She's Gemini, air element. And that Gemini card came out from the Moonology manifestation. You remember? And wow, this, I don't know. There's something about a cover up, because this plate chose to be here, which means that, and you see how that Gemini card got covered up. And everything is a subliminal message. So pay attention to the way the universe is talking. Usually the cards don't get completely covered up. If you've looked at, any of our videos in the sacred space, then you know. Okay. But the sacred space is changing so much as well. Within the next 2 days, I will have purged all of the videos that have not made any money, even if it's a fraction of a penny. I'm keeping it. But if it has made absolutely nothing during the month of July, then I'm going through this purge. That's what I was talking about in the last video, the purge, and purging this channel. Within the next 2 days, we will be in July 24th, which will be the new moon in Leo. So I'm purging the channel. So it's not going to be too much that you'll be within 2 days. You won't be able to go too far back. We're going to be living more in the present, and it's kind of like I'm going to be reconciling the channel on a monthly basis. I'm going to go through everything that is up. If nothing has made money in the current month that I'm in, by the time we roll around to the last week or something like that, if it hasn't made any money, then it's not going to make money potentially. Or if it hasn't made any money in the past 30 days, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. So the sacred space is not going to have a gazillion videos that you can go back to from years and years ago. You understand? But you may be dealing with someone just like me, someone really close to you, and they on the outside appear to be happy for you, but really they may not want you to be as independent as them. Okay? They see the struggle, they see what you're going through, but at the same time it doesn't matter, because if you're more successful than them, or if they think you have more, or whatever it is, it's like they kind of thrive on seeing you in debt, indebted. But you're breaking free from that with this Chariot energy. You're moving forward and you're in alignment with your divine destiny. There's a role reversal that's taking place. Someone who appears to be, or maybe full on is, more fortunate. They have more resources. They have more money coming in or something like that. But they're not doing their dream thing. And you are. This is my situation. Okay, so a lot of you can probably relate. We're on the same frequency in some capacity, at least 70% of us anyway, maybe 72% of us. And your fortune and your time freedom, wow, within the next year and a half, by the time 2027 rolls around, Pisces season of 2027, ooh, wow. Whatever this is, you make the transition, you make the changes, you'll see, you'll have a vision of something that you should be doing, or, something that you should be doing. And don't give up. Be patient. Give it time to develop, because Spirit is telling you right here, by March, by Pisces season, which is really the end of February, the end of the second calendar month, or sometime between Aquarius season and Pisces season, somewhere in February of 2027, is when you will be able to see the results. Maybe you have so much debt to where it's going to take that long to get out of it, but this is confirmation that you're going to be out of it. If and only if you take your matters into your hands, and you work hard like the diamond. You work hard to manage your finances. And this is going to be if and only if you do this, because you can get rich today. You can get rich in 2 days. But if you do not learn to manage your finances, you could fool around and be back in the same situation. 2 and 7 in numerology, they mirror each other. You understand? So there's something within someone that is mirroring you. Possibly. And this is why they can act happy for you. But if things don't look the same in their life as it does in your life, then it's like this energy, this cold-hearted kind of energy that is lingering and festering within them. And I pray to the universe that this is not the energy that you hold. Okay, Scorpio. I mean, I can't say that everybody's going to be like me here just because we are all Scorpios. So if you have any kind of resentment, release it. Surrender it, Pisces energy. Surrender it. It would be the most beneficial for you to surrender it. And that is going to create some kind of massive, major change. You understand? So those are your messages, Scorpio. Thank you so much for spending all this time with us. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.